Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the weekend wrap up where we take bits and pieces and clips of our week, or mainly the weekend, throw it all into one video, and then we end up over on the couch where Bryant shares his summary of his Sunday morning sermon. And I'm thrilled to have you here for this weekend wrap up. It's a special one. I'm sharing with you guys a special thing that's taken place in our family. A lot of you guessed or wondered if it had to do with an engagement between Isaac and Jessica. And no, that's not it. So absolutely not yet. That is not it. But you guys, you won't be the first to know, but you will be immediately informed when that takes place. But it does have to do with something super special. If you guys remember, about 1.5 to 2 years ago, I'm really not sure how long ago it's been, we gave here at my home a welcome to the family party. This was a little boy who was 4 years old, who my niece Emily has never been able to have children and so forth, but she had some friends, one of which had cancer, and she was terminally ill with cancer. This mother of this child was, for some reason, at odds with the father, and she just wanted somebody else to be sure to raise Gabe. And so she asked Emily, would you take my child when I pass away? And they drew up the papers and all that stuff. And so for the very first time, my niece met the father of Gabe, was in a courtroom when they were dealing with, Emily having custody and all of that, so forth. So they were kind of on opposite ends of the courtroom. But Emily said, hey, listen, I have no problem with you. You are welcome to have visitation. You're welcome to see him. And she goes, I don't know what transpired before, but, let's just both take care of him. And they developed a wonderful friendship, and that friendship has blossomed. And they started coming to church. He rededicated his life to the Lord, and they have fallen in love with one another. So Emily, who now is the guardian or mother of this child, has fallen in love with the biological dad of this child. And they are engaged. And so part of today's video is me, my niece, Emily, the one who is the mother of Gabe, and my other niece and Caroline. We all go dress shopping. So I'm going to take you with us while we go look for dresses. I am not putting in here the dress that she chose, because I don't want him to see it. And because it's supposed to be a surprise. So I'll put all the other dresses that she tried on and some of our events. Now, while we were doing that, there was a lot of work in the hayfield happening here on the farm. So, and then I got home and filmed, some of that. And so I will share that with you guys. So there's lots of fun stuff on this video. And a super special thing. But yes, I have a great nephew, and I have several great nephews. But I have this one is named Gabe, and but now his mother and his dad, his mother that now has. Oh, here comes the gator. Hi. That's my boys on the gator going to work, going with Papa somewhere up the road. Jessica's driving the gator, so I don't know where they're going. But anyway, we are going to go on with the video. I'm going to show you some of our dress shopping and then share with you some of the hayfield, and then we'll meet back on the couch for Bryant's Sunday morning sermon recap. So thanks so much. Now let's get on with the video. So Caroline and I are headed to pick up two of my nieces, Lachelle and Emily.
Well, actually, we're going to jump in the car with them.
Actually, yeah, we're not picking them up, but we're just going with them and jumping in their car. And we're going to look for Emily a dress. So it's going to be a fun girls outing. I don't know that we have done this ever. If we have, it's been a super duper long time, and it's going to be so much fun. So we're headed there. Y'all are coming with us, and I'll just film what I can. If she finds the dress, I won't put it on the video because we don't want her husband-to-be to see it. So I will share the dresses and styles that she likes and tries on, but if she finds the dress, I won't be posting it, but I'll let you know. So, all right, we're headed off. We're going to have a fun girls' day. Yay! Okay, everybody, we're headed in. There's the bride-to-be. There's my niece, Lachelle, and Caroline. Don't fall.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through.
All right, the girls are headed to go eat now. Yeah, little mama's hungry. Actually, all of us mamas are hungry. And then we're gonna go somewhere else. All right, the bride has chosen lunch. Olive Garden. Let's head in. Here I'm briefly showing you what we all ate. This was my dish right here. I cannot remember what they were called, but this is my niece Lachelle and her plate. Hers was some type of ravioli. There's that wonderful salad and Emily's chicken. It was a chicken dish of some sort. And Caroline always gets the gnocchi soup and salad. So that's her favorite soup. We are just waiting for Emily to come out. And we've picked her out 3 here. This is not we just had some time to kill before we went to the other place, so we stopped by here to see if she might find something she really likes. So we're waiting to see.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
food.
Hey everybody, welcome to Couch Time.
Hey, hope you've all had a great week.
It's been a great week. It's been a busy week.
Wonderful week, but a busy week.
A lot of hayfield stuff.
We typically we roll about 400 roll. We do about 800 a year. First cutting's usually about 300. Second cutting is usually about 250, and then the last cutting is usually about 200, 250. And we've already rolled about 400 rolls.
And we're not done.
We still got about 35, 40 acres left to go.
Yep.
And that don't even count Isaac and the extra square bales we're doing for him this year. That we've put up 1,200 square bales. And so it's been a busy time. So.
All right. So it was a great service today.
Oh, it's phenomenal. Hey, let's talk about what you cooked this week. The $1 million.
I was trying to lead him so we could skip that question because I never can remember.
The $1 million spaghetti.
And I hadn't shown yet.
Oh, that'll be tomorrow. Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow's
Okay.
video.
Hey, got $1 million spaghetti coming up tomorrow. It is great.
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
We did do banana bread.
Off the chain, restaurant good, moist.
It was really good. And I can't remember past that.
I can't remember.
Hey, but they saw our camp out with the boys.
Oh, that was fun. She came in at midnight. She's done that.
I didn't make it, yeah.
I stayed out till 4 a.m. until Judah woke up and found out that she was gone. And so, anyway. Hey, just very quickly want to recap the sermon today. The title of today's message was Just Use It. We went with Exodus chapter 4, where Moses is challenged by God and to go in chapter 3 to go to the burning, to go to Pharaoh in the burning bush moment in Exodus chapter 3. Chapter 4, Moses is still dealing with doubt and struggling. If, can I really do this? What if, he says in verse 1, what if they don't believe me? What if they don't think I've had this conversation with you? And out of just pure, okay, Moses, I'll prove to you. What's that in your hand? He said, it's just a staff. He said, throw it down. He threw it down and became a snake. And so today we dealt with just use it. Kind of the like the rhetorical question was, what's that in your hand? And so the 3 points I shared very quickly, I'm going to glance down because I printed them for you today so I can make sure I got them right. It was God uses the most unlikely thing to bring about his will, meaning that Moses wasn't qualified. Moses stuttered. Moses doubted. Moses had some other challenges, but God used Moses to bring about his will. And notice that he showed him 3 different things that he could do. One was the staff. The other one was his hand turning to leprosy. The other one was the water from the river turning to blood. And so God showed him multiple things that he could use, meaning that God does not always work the same time through the same things everywhere. He works through multiple different things. And sometimes we pigeonhole ourselves or we put God in a box thinking he's got to work a certain way when he does not have to work exactly that way. Second thing is we don't have to have all the details. Moses thought he had to have all the details. How it was going to play out. This was going to happen. God didn't want us to sweat the details. We just got to walk in faith. We got to walk in trust, walk in obedience. Once God has given us his word and God has given us a vision, nothing can stop God's will. And it's our job to move forward with that. Don't sweat the details. And then lastly, use what you have, not what you think you need. And say that again, use what you have, not what you think you need. Meaning, I compared myself, I used myself. I never went to seminary. I went to a very small Bible college. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even accredited that I went there. And sometimes we think that we have to have this title or this degree or we have to have this background or this position to be able to be used by God in whatever God's will is. And that's not always the case because God wants us to use what we have instead of what we think we need. And so I tapped into that and just leaned into that today and just sharing with you realistically, you know what? God does not always call the person that is most qualified to do what he asks for them to do. He calls the person that he knows in which will trust him and follow him. And so today I just want to encourage you, hey, just use what you have. Be obedient in what you have. and
Be available.
Be available. Let God work through you, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's in your pastime, playing ball with the kids or ball with the grandkids, whatever it is. God's got a mission for you, and you got to be available for this mission. And so just use what God's given you to use. So today went really good. Go catch it, Browers Wesleyan on Facebook, and I know your hearts will be blessed.
Yeah. All right, we've got a busy week this coming week. I know I'm cooking for the church.
Guess what's coming up tomorrow?
$1 million spaghetti.
There you go.
And then later on the week, I've got to go shopping I'm cooking the church meal this month. So I got to go shopping and buy that stuff. You'll probably see that video. I've got to make the stuff. You'll probably see that video. So there's a lot of stuff happening this week.
A lot of stuff happening. Thank you guys for joining us right here on the Farming Pastor's Wife. We hope you've had a great week to go on with us.
All right. So we'll see you next time tomorrow on the Farming Pastor's Wife.
Hey, what y'all think about her driving that tractor? That's on this video, right?
No, it was on yesterday.
Yesterday. She drove it like she stole it.
Drove it like I stole it.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye.